I'm pretty much the nicest parent, and Joe is the mean disciplinarian in our family. Just kidding. Do you agree?
Try another take.
I think it is super important that a couple discuss their kind of beliefs around raising a child well in advance of the child's arrival.
Before we got married and before we had kids, we did discuss it kind of theoretically.
As we moved forward and decided to adopt, we did some reading on attachment parenting, and we're checking out the nonviolent parenting. We're just completely on the same page.
I would say I'm a little bit nicer, and Joe's a little more of the disciplinarian. Like, he just has a more set understanding of how he wants things.
I'm pretty sure at this point in our relationship that we've come to a kind of a mutual understanding how children should be raised.
I was always like, yeah, I don't really know if he is going to be as tough as I am or as specific as I am. And the truth is that in practice, he is the one who's actually a little more strict, and I am a bit of a wuss.
My husband and I actually do vary slightly on what we believe in terms of discipline when it comes to our future children. He is of the mindset that if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. I wasn't spanked and I turned out fabulous, so.
I'd like to think that our kids have a pretty good blend of parenting styles. We also don't swing very far on one end or the other.
Christian and I actually have the same ideals as far as raising children is concerned.
We're on the same page. Are there day-to-day things that are different? Sure. Yeah, I would say actually I think it's one of the strongest things about our relationship is that we don't have too many concerns. Now,
there are still a few areas that we run into some differences. For instance, I feel very strongly about not imposing any sort of predetermined gender roles on our son. And my husband's just a little more of a kind of square, conservative, old-fashioned dude.
I'm more about not spoiling the child by sparing the rod. So that's something I've always believed in, and I think it keeps kids out of trouble. It keeps them in line.
You really want to battle with him about pink shoes, then, you try to explain to him why he can't wear these pink shoes he loves. And my husband was just like, yeah, you're right. He can wear whatever shoes he wants. Just trying to get him to take a bath is hard enough.